we are here with the Professor Marlon. Marlon, what do you know about multimodality and multiliteracies?
Okay. I don't consider myself an expert in multimodality, but I know it's an approach, it's an interdisciplinary approach that helps teachers integrate the use of the language in the classroom. However, I consider, from my point of view, that when using multimodality, we cannot really use that to the mere use of technology or technological devices in the classroom. There are like 2 or 3 issues that are part of the concern, especially if we're going to look at modality as for the development of critical thinking. There are 2 important issues, and the first one is communication, and the second issue has to do with representation. Yes, when I'm talking about communication, I'm referring to the idea that communication is proposing alternative ways and different ways for people to interact through a virtual world. But the issue here is not just communication for the fact of communication, it's for the idea of communicating. What the question here is, what is it that we communicate or people communicate? What are the intentions for communicating that they are communicating? Yes, the content of the communication of messages they share or transmit to each other. So first that one, how they change human relationship in a certain way. The second one, which is also very important and a question to pose, especially for the use of the technology in the classroom, is the idea of representation. Is what is it that we represent? How we represent reality? How even we represent ourselves? What kind of visual and verbal messages we use to communicate ourselves to the others?
Bueno, a continuación estamos con 2 compañeras docentes que van a dar sus opiniones sobre el tema de literacidad y de multimodalidad. Vamos a empezar con nuestra primera compañera.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Marisela Marín Palacio, soy docente de la Institución Educativa y Cultural Jesús Amigo.
Muchas gracias.
En el grado 6º, yo pienso que la literacidad es aquello que comprende a los procesos de lectura y escritura como tal, ¿cierto? De qué manera se interpreta, de qué manera se lee y de qué manera se escribe. No solamente pues en lo normal que nosotros vemos leer un cuento, leer un texto, no. Uno lee las imágenes, uno lee el diario vivir, uno escribe sobre ellas y habla sobre ellos pues usando su oralidad y de qué forma se interpretan.
Bueno, ¿cuál es tu nombre?
Bueno, buenas tardes, mi nombre es Diana Carolina Peña Jaramillo, soy docente en comprensión lectora en el preuniversitario Formarte para el examen de admisión de la Universidad de Antioquia.
Comprensión lectora es una materia muy interesante. Te quisiera hacer algunas preguntas. Bueno, hablando del tema de la multimodalidad, que es un tema tan innovador en el campo de la educación, en el cual se habla de multimodos para la enseñanza, ¿cómo crees tú que aplicas este término de multimodalidad, esta metodología de enseñanza, y danos un breve ejemplo de ello?
Bueno, primero que todo, para mí es importante tener en cuenta la forma en que los estudiantes aprenden, basándonos en las inteligencias pues múltiples, que está la kinestésica, está la natural, está la espacial, la visual, la auditiva. Entonces, primero como docentes debemos tener en cuenta este tipo de aprendizaje que los estudiantes tienen, y de ahí, de partir de estas formas diferentes de aprendizaje, para aplicarlas pues en la educación, para crear pues como nuestras estrategias a la hora de educar pues a los muchachos, ¿cierto? De estar en nuestras clases. Un ejemplo claro de ello es que, por ejemplo, en este preuniversitario tengo estudiantes pues, que son demasiado kinestésicos o demasiado auditivos, ¿cierto? Entonces para ellos siempre tengo diferentes juegos, para algunos de ellos llevo videos, para otros llevo lecturas, ya que tienen constantemente que estar leyendo ejemplos de la vida pues cotidiana, porque desde allí se aprende más fácil. Entonces para mí eso es la multimodalidad.
The world is a constant flux of information mediated by the use of technologies. That is why teachers are advocated to change their teaching practices in terms of reading and writing processes. That is to say, the students, according to Leland and Kasten 2002, made negotiations of meaning that occur in technological settings, and they encourage students to the reconstruction of their theses, reflecting there the students' values and identities, as it is highlighted by Jewett 2008. The impact of communication technologies and multimedia on the evolving nature of theses, as well as the skills and dispositions associated with the consumption, production, evaluation, and distribution of those theses. Borhind, Merritt, and Reed 2008, page 87, bearing in mind that quotation, multiliteracies, and multimodalities lead students through different modes to become reflexive, meaning makers, and active transformers of the reality.
Good afternoon, personality, hating question. I consider myself very support with my friends. My friend believes that I am outgoing and friendly too. My mother considers that I am very utilitarian and very lazy. Thank you for attention.
Based on our experiences as an English teacher, we are immersed in a context permeated by multimodalities where students represent their meanings, interconnections, interrelations, and interpretations of their experiences through several modes of texts. It implies, from Kendrick et al. 2006 perspective, that the integration of visual media offers the students the possibility as hybrids of technology to share their culture and histories in the world that they are engrossed. On the other hand, the use of Twitter to question our students about the advantages and disadvantages of Colombian educative system carried out them to questioning and interacting to a virtual space, where they're testing their voices in accordance with the posting their messages, imploring for an equal education. Also, Mosley and Kramer 2009 underpinned that students involve their self-identities, cultural and social thoughts through the creation and design of a test, and this is significant for their lives.
In addition, students integrate and explore in depth a set of innovative and technological tools where they established a connection and dialogue with the communicational forms. Apple 2014 explained that it's possible to negotiate features in a creative way, theorizing functions such as imaging, layout design, choice of colors, size and angle to transmit not only information, knowledge, or a message, but also to make this tool and transformed applications that require a collaborative work between the members as well as using the language with a purpose. Carrington and Robinson, 2009, Callasis and Cobb, 2008.
Winter is the coldest time of the year. I like this season because of the snow. I love snow. You can use it to build a snowman or to do a snow fight, which is fun. In winter, you must wear clothes that protect you from cold, like this gray jacket, which is waterproof. You should wear layers, so in addition in the jacket, I am wearing a sweater and a shirt, a blue jean, flower printed boot, a dark blue, and gloves and other gray skirt.
Now with these concepts of multimodality and multiliteracies, we have to embrace as Colombian teachers these two approaches. And it's difficult sometimes to take them into account because we have to acknowledge that there is a little use of technology around all the country because of the resources that the government provides to some towns and departments of our country. But we have also to acknowledge that technology is not only the main channel that multimodality has. We can go through several expressions of art, like dance, like different activities involving movement, images. It doesn't necessarily have to be technology. And the next video is an example of this, in which multimodality is applied, not using technology as the main resource for media streaming.
It's on the table. Many dishes on the table. Many. Repeat. 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 There are many dishes. Que there are. Ay, se les olvidó. Que es there are. There are many dishes. Many dishes. Varios menús. On the table. Vuelvo y repito hasta que todos se concentren en la actividad. Vamos a seguir con la actividad. Pay attention.
Pero quítale la bolsa.
Quítale la bolsa. Hey, pay attention. Repeat. There are